Life on Earth moves to a silent, ancient rhythm. This book reveals how every living organism, from the simplest plant to the human body, is governed by powerful internal timekeepers known as circadian rhythms. These rhythms dictate not only when we sleep and wake, but also influence our digestion, mood, hormone release, and overall health. In our modern world of artificial light, erratic schedules, and constant connectivity, we have become profoundly disconnected from this natural pulse. The consequences are far-reaching, impacting our sleep quality, mental sharpness, and long-term physical health. However, by understanding the science of these inner clocks, we can learn to realign with them, fostering better sleep, enhanced daily performance, and a stronger foundation for lifelong wellness. The symphony of life is conducted by these circadian cycles, observable in the opening of flowers, the migration of birds, and the human sleep-wake cycle. At the heart of this system is a tiny master clock in the brain, which synchronizes countless peripheral clocks in our organs. This intricate timing system evolved to align our physiology with the planet's 24-hour cycle of light and dark. When we honor this rhythm, seeking bright light during the day and darkness at night, our bodies function optimally. We feel alert when we need to be and ready for restorative sleep when evening comes. The discovery that these rhythms persist even in isolation, like a plant opening its leaves in a darkened room, proves they are generated from within, an innate part of our biology. Individual variation in these rhythms is known as a chronotype, whether someone is naturally an early riser or a night owl. This predisposition is deeply rooted in genetics, not a matter of choice or discipline. Interestingly, these variations may be ancient adaptations. As early humans migrated to different latitudes, genetic mingling may have helped populations adjust to varying seasonal light. While we cannot change our fundamental chronotype, we can work with it. The most powerful tool for regulation is light. Morning sunlight signals the master clock to suppress sleep hormones and promote alertness, while evening darkness triggers their release. Modern life, however, has inverted this natural order, flooding our eyes with artificial light long after sunset and often depriving us of daylight during work hours. This disruption carries significant risks. Chronic misalignment, such as that experienced by shift workers or those with highly irregular schedules, is linked by substantial research to increased vulnerability to metabolic disorders, heart disease, mood imbalances, and a weakened immune system. The body's processes for repairing cells, processing nutrients, and regulating hormones are timed events. When the clock is confused, these processes falter. Even social jet lag, the common pattern of sleeping late on weekends after an early weekday schedule, creates a weekly strain on the system, with cumulative effects. Reclaiming synchrony requires intentional practice. It begins with respecting light, maximizing exposure to natural daylight, especially in the first hours of the morning, and minimizing exposure to blue-rich artificial light in the evening through dimmers and screen filters. Consistency is paramount. Maintaining a regular sleep and wake time, even on free days, stabilizes the rhythm. For night owls in an early bird world, strategic scheduling of demanding tasks for peak alertness periods can help. Ultimately, tuning into your inner clock is not about rigid discipline, but about listening to the innate wisdom of your biology and creating an environment where it can thrive. By doing so, you move from fighting against your nature to flowing with it, unlocking a more resilient, energized, and harmonious state of being.